In the hinterland, you have a lifestyle that many who live on the coast envy. You have true community. Last week at the Cooroy Butter Factory, my friend and fellow artist Jan Demara reminded me of something easy to forget in the hustle of a campaign. He said, walking together with compassion and caring is what's important. There is caring in spades in the hinterland communities. You find it in the volunteers at Scone Time, your volunteer fire service, tall trees in Coran, those who make their land a refuge for wildlife, the volunteers who help rebuild and refurbish the Cooroy Hall. It's about people who look out for each other. There are many things that need to be done. Roads need to be sealed, bus shelters to be built, and traffic and parking are an issue in Cooroy. Kids need training and jobs. I can't make any empty promises, but what I do promise is that as a councillor, I will listen and I will care. I will be aiming to make sure ratepayers' funds are spent where they're needed most for both businesses and the environment. Hinterland deserves its fair share. We are one shire, we are in this together. I stand for responsible economic management, sensible budgeting, and for keeping your rate rises to a minimum. I'm also not afraid to say caring for our natural environment is equally as important as caring for the economy of our residents. That includes looking after our rivers, catchment areas, rural properties, natural bushland. Weeds, soil erosion, runoff are high on my agenda of important things to deal with. Our whole shire is facing an increase in tourism activity. Some of that, perhaps a lot of that, will be coming to your towns. There are many opportunities to take advantage of the natural beauty, the country atmosphere and small-scale specialist farm production. But those on the coast will tell you tourism can be both a blessing and a curse. If I'm elected, I will be talking with locals and listening to the locals about the downsides and the upsides, what they want, how they feel about tourism reaching out beyond the beach. We cannot stop it, but we can plan to make it happen our way, to meld the economic opportunities with the hinterland lifestyle and make sure we have infrastructure in place to cope. The values I support are embodied in the new Noosa plan. It's a guide for strategic development with planning decisions for the Noosa Shire, both for the long and short term. The most important thing we can do is retain and build on the things that have made Noosa Shire a special place. These are the reasons we live here, the things that give us an edge into the future. That does not mean we have to stand still, but we do need to meet the future with clear understanding of what is important to us. To do that, you need councillors who care, councillors who will meet with you and listen to what you have to say. If we do this, we can go forward to the future. Please vote 1 for Yanni and let's keep Noosa special.